Three.
Hi.
Okay, we are
Oh, darn.
okay. Two things down. Let's see if we can get. Are we echoing?
He's so sweet to me.
No.
No.
I don't
Are
know.
we?
Just to make sure. Let me go ahead and share out the. I think we are echoing.
But
You're
what are
echoing.
we doing?
I'm
You're
not.
echoing.
Okay,
Echo.
I got rid of it. Got rid of it.
Hello.
He has started.
Okay, here we are. So with some technical difficulties have now been resolved. Virtual wine tasting in the era of post-coronavirus for October 10th, 2023. Tonight we have entered into Mendocino County and we're covering Anderson Valley AVA tonight. I am your host, David Mayer, the wino snob of Wine is Life. And this evening's tasting panel looks a lot like these people.
Oh, we could have gotten that. Oh my
Have
God.
you had your glasses checked recently?
Why, yeah. What do you mean?
We look
You
the
talking about
same.
me? You look the same every week. Every week you look exactly the same.
Yeah, I
Oh,
And
still am not
sometimes you- and
smiling.
sometimes you look like this. I think the other one's a better picture. What do you think?
Maybe.
I think we're a pretty attractive bunch.
Yeah.
The other picture, we never age.
I know, I'm such a baby.
Shall we start introducing ourselves, our wine, and whatever else you want to introduce this evening? Bill and Dorothy, how about you?
Okay.
We are Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California, and we are drinking Navarro Pinot Noir.
Oh, good.
It's a 2019, 13.6% alcohol. We're supposed to be getting cherry and strawberry flavors.
And
And it's a
A
very
little bit.
pretty cherry color.
well, there we go.
That bottle looked a little bit empty.
Oh, Bill
Maybe
thought that it would
tasting
be better if it was.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
Thank
drink
you.
it all yet.
I was a little concerned, you know?
Yeah.
We aren't driving any place tonight, so we'll be all right.
No,
Yeah,
good job.
tattletale.
So it says the grapes were harvested between 9/2 and 10/1 of 2019 and bottled August 21st to August 26th, 2020. pH 3.7, sugars at harvest 24 bricks, 2,469 cases, and the acidity is 5.5 G/L, whatever that stands for. What's
Grams
the
per
G?
liter.
Grams per liter?
Hmm.
I don't know what that is.
So say it again. I was asleep. What'd you
It
say?
was the acidity.
The acidity,
Oh. Is what?
5.5 G per L.
Grams per liter. That'd be.
But I don't know what's the measure of acidity. Seems.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
that's
usually go by
acidity, but
pH is a good indicator for how acid it is. What was did you say what the pH was?
The pH was 3.7.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Why
anything.
doesn't say anything like that?
No, I'm like,
Huh?
I guess they just don't write that on Ripple.
Right.
It's
Especially the pagan pink.
Pagan pink.
I loved it. I loved it.
What do you got for us, Karen? Karen, what do you got for us?
Karen's not feeling great today, so I'm drinking my bubbly.
Okay.
I'm not feeling great today.
Okay.
Probably all the bourbon
sorry.
from last week and the wine from the weekend.
Yeah, probably.
You think?
Actually,
I had zero alcohol yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you were
I got a
drinking
lot-
for the both of us.
I went touring in Austin. I was tasting the different bourbons.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Okay.
How was it?
Oh my God. I think I brought home 3 bottles. I got one to give to my son. And one for my other son and one for me.
Just for you and your sons. That's nice.
Huh?
So you didn't bring one for us? Just
I
for-
saw, well, I can open it right now. It's right over there. I got some really good,
Yeah, but it's not-
different
not here
ones.
any longer.
We went different places and had tasted different bourbons, and then I went to some kind of great store that was rated, Yelp's at 5.0. Basically, we ended up going to Total Wines and getting some really good bourbon. So that, and then the wine this weekend we had at McGrail's Winery. Have you been there yet, David?
No, didn't we have a class reunion there yesterday?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was very good. Their cab was good.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't
Well-
yesterday, it was Sunday.
Sunday.
Does this look familiar, Karen?
Yeah, that's mine.
Well, I'm holding it hostage.
Okay, I'll get it eventually.
Too late.
It's
Keep
aging well. So, but I did take a bottle of Inglenut to the hotel.
Okay.
I was going to share it with Mo, but she wasn't there.
I couldn't help it.
What state are you in? Oh, I
I'm
guess
in
you
Cali-
must be in Hayward.
I'm in California. Yeah, I'm in Hayward. For another,
Oh, is that-
for another week?
That was a really quick flight back.
Yeah. No, I'll go back to, I was in Austin until Thursday.
Okay.
So then
Wow.
I'll go back to Florida on the 21st.
Well, one good thing. Are you riding the same airline, so you get a lot of mileage on one airline? Oh, good girl. Good for you.
Yep.
Good for you.
But yeah, so I'm enjoying my bubbly right now.
Me too.
Right now, that doesn't sound good to me. I don't know. I'm just not up to.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Probably need to open that bourbon up.
Yeah.
Well, I
Put a
did.
little
open
bubbly
Little
in the
hair of the
bourbon.
dog,
Yeah,
honey.
put some bubbly in the bourbon. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can do that. Maybe
I
I'll
know.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Double
Jenny,
dog, double dog dare you.
Jenny, what are you and Madison drinking?
We are drinking a Hooch Estate bottled.
Oh,
Uh,
hush. It's not
Pinot Noir.
hush.
I
Pronounce it.
thought you said.
I knew I said it kind of funny.
Hooch.
It's from Anderson.
She's
Valley,
drinking hooch.
yeah.
What's up with that?
Anyways, 2021.
I think hooch is a different thing.
Mm.
It's more like her bourbon, I think.
Different
There
type of spirit, yes.
Maureen.
Yes. I am drinking something I've never heard of. Like Michelle, I think it's Schlumberger winery, and it's out of Healdsburg.
Okay.
Where'd I go? Wait, I don't
Yeah, you're there.
see me on here, so I don't know if I. Okay,
Just
and
lift it up a little bit.
it's a
Yeah.
do what?
Lift it higher.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's
Okay.
a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's full-bodied wine. It says, and it really is. It's got lively characteristics of blackcurrant and dark plum, and it is 13.9% alcohol. And that's all I know.
Cool.
It's a 2020 cab out of. I wanted to get something out of like Alexander Valley, but I didn't realize it was like was Mendocino. So I kind of got a little bit of the wrong wine, but it doesn't know it's wrong. And
But
it
you
tastes
are
pretty good.
here, and that's what's important.
You're here.
You're here. That's what's important.
How is the wine?
Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah.
So
Nice
in
and-
the
Can you
future, I
see it?
found I found a secret hack here. So you can go to the wineries of where we're supposed to be and get in there and print out the labels and just put them on your bottle. And then no one will know.
Okay, then.
So the secretary needs to please send me the most current list, please.
Okay.
I'll make
Ditto.
sure she does, I'll make sure she does that right away.
Anybody else need it?
Me,
I'm gonna have a new
All
hobby.
right.
David just raised his hand.
I think I got it. Do you have, do you have this one for
Yeah.
Lake County?
No,
Can't
look,
see it.
looks like,
All we see is
To
your
you,
background.
Do you have this?
We don't know.
I
That's actually, nah.
No, I don't.
Okay, I've got to add these. I have to do some more work on it. Because I don't have, yeah, I'll do some work. That's what I should have been doing this instead of, I was doing one of the Mendocino ones. I'll work on it. Sorry. And then what about you and Scott?
Scott and Nan from Waynesburg, Ohio, and
Oh,
we have
Roder.
a Roder Estate. It's fruit. The alcohol is 12.5. It's pretty good shit.
No shit. It's pretty good shit. That's the best California made sparkling wine.
is it?
Roder
very
Estate. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It wasn't that expensive.
Oh, really?
Doesn't have to be. It just has to be good.
$34. So and change.
Yeah.
See, they must have done what I said. They printed the label and put it on.
that's, yeah.
$34.
That's
I kind of figured
actually-
that one out.
Who
that's
put
really
some,
bare. Is that really barefoot?
Yeah.
We put some ginger ale in for the
Yeah.
bubbly.
Oh,
Or you can have my
God.
bubbly.
What about Sharon and Eric?
Do you want to introduce this?
Hi, I'm Eric. This is my lovely wife, Sharon. We're here
Hi.
drinking wine.
We are not in compliance. We are drinking a Lloyd Carneros Chardonnay,
Okay.
and it's from Robert Lloyd's vineyard. He made a wine that sorry, I forgot my notes. They're here. I had my notes up and then they came down. So this is a Carneros wine, and it's the kind of wine that the winemaker likes. He says that it's firm, intense, and concentrated, with flavor of ripe apple, juicy melon, honeysuckle, pineapple, and vanilla. A rich mouthful balance with just enough acidity. I would agree with him. All that fruit makes it taste a little sweeter than we're used to. But we discovered this wine at a restaurant in town. It's not this exact one, but when we did taste it, it was really good. And so when I go to wine stores, I always look for this one. It's 14.5% alcohol. Even though we are not in compliance with what we're supposed to be drinking, I, for one, am looking forward to sitting here and listening to all your information you give us about the AVA that we are going to be watching.
That makes me happy too.
I think
No.
that it didn't
No,
matter what
that
wine,
sounds sarcastic, but it actually does make me happy that you enjoy it.
Well, yes, and that's why I said it doesn't matter the wine that I'm drinking. For me, I mean, probably a lot of other people too. I really like hearing what you have to say about all the wineries and the AVAs.
It'll definitely be the case when we get to Lake County, because I guarantee most of you will not be able to find the wines from Lake County because it's really hard. But
Is Lake County up above Calistoga?
yeah, so it's on the other side of the Mount St. Helena.
Maybe we should go up there.
Yeah, up
One you'll all
53.
probably be able to find is the Middletown Gwinnett. So
Yeah,
there's a winery
Gwinnett
there
is-
called Langtree, but they have two labels. They have Langtree and Gwinnett, which is probably the one you're more likely to find in stores.
Okay.
Do you have other ones
There's
besides
a little
that? Jean?
box from Lang.
Well, yeah, well, we were just there. So they
Oh, that's
actually had a little
wonderful. Oh,
market near
that's
us, and at the end of the wine aisle, they had a display, and it was all just local wines. And so
Yeah.
I already had a few from home from a previous visit, but I was able to find one from every AVA.
Oh,
Oh,
She gets an
Nice.
A plus,
You get
I just happened to be there.
teachers.
Yeah.
you get a star. You get a star.
I used to live in Lake County until I found out it was probably the drug capital of the United
Oh.
States.
It is definitely, yeah, a struggling area.
Up in
Yeah.
Shasta or the entire state of
I
Tennessee.
hear there's a lot of meth labs up
In
there,
Shasta, there's a ton of
and
meth
also a
labs.
lot of marijuana groves up there too.
Yeah, well, that evil marijuana boy, you know.
I know.
The lake
Ugh.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, I definitely have
it's
some
a
wineries
beautiful-
up
well,
there.
that's
it's a beautiful
good.
green.
That's good. Well, we've got
Yeah,
wine
you just
tasting
can't
in Lake
swim in it because of
County
the algae.
once.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
time I saw it, I was
Oh.
like 5 and it was covered in algae. And I was like, why did they call this Clear Lake?
Well, you know what I
Right.
looked up?
It is the worst
I looked up
misnomer
all the
ever.
lakes in California. I said, what lakes can you swim in California without the algae, the blue-green algae? And there are none. There are no lakes in California without the blue-green algae.
Come on, Lake
And the
Solano.
only, oh, wait, I take that back because part of Lake Tahoe's in California. Lake Tahoe does not have it, only in a tiny little spot, and they're trying to keep it there. But yeah, that's the only lake.
Hmm.
I was astounded.
I swim in a lot of lakes in California. I don't remember very much green algae.
Oh,
Depends on the
No,
time
it's
of
just
year.
been the last few years that it's just been like going like wildfire. And you know, if your dogs drink it, they can die. If you swim in it, you can get a rash and blah 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 blah. You know, so
Lily got really sick a couple years ago from a local lake here, lapping up the water. Never thought a thing of it. Took her to the vet and gave her antibiotics like right away.
Yep.
So don't
well,
let your
I'm Dave.
drink the
I'm
water.
David from
What are you drinking,
broadcasting
David?
from. Hello, I'm David broadcasting from
Literally
Fremont,
judges your tasting wine.
and I'm having some rosé sparkling wine from Goldeneye.
Oh, I
Which
didn't
is
know they
right
did a
there.
sparkling.
I honestly, I didn't either. Well, I've had a lot of their wine before. I just decided to try this. So it's just North Coast. So it could be from Anderson Valley or not, but Goldeneye itself is in Anderson Valley. Brut Rosé. And if I can read the back label, it says crafted from Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Pinot Meunier, grown at some of the finest cool climate vineyards in California's acclaimed North Coast. Our Goldeneye Brut Rosé is beautifully poised and elegant, really small print, sparkling wine with a supple, creamy mouthfeel and tantalizing layers of fresh strawberry, cherry, zesty orange, and yeasty brioche. I'll agree with all that. Alcohol is in the bottle somewhere. Maybe it is. Where is the alcohol? So I don't know. Don't see it on here. But Goldeneye is owned by Duckhorn. In case you didn't know.
Oh, I like that one.
And Paradoux? Aren't they
Well-
all the same level?
Well,
Same-
Paradox is owned by Duckhorn too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I like
Well,
Paradox.
that's really weird. I really don't see the alcohol on here anywhere.
You know
I
it
see
has to
there's-
be there.
Ours was at the very
I see there's sulfites.
maybe it's a bubbly.
What was the name of the winery?
What's that?
What was the name?
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye. Okay, well, it's supposed to be here, but I don't see it. Anyway, it's really tasty.
Do you like it?
Can I like it?
Yeah, you're liking it good.
As a really good friend of mine, a wino snob once said, do you want me to teach you how to read a wine label?
Do you see that?
There it is.
You see it?
I see it.
Did you look on the
Kidding.
corner?
I see
In
it.
the front?
Really?
12.7.
Oh, I see. It's, you know what? It's on the front here. It's 12.5.
Oh, sorry. I
hit the-
misread the 5.
That's what I
They hit it on the front
Pretty good
label.
eyes there,
Right,
Eric.
right there.
I can see that from here.
Yeah. Better
All
get
the
your
way from
glasses checked.
Ohio.
don't believe anything he said.
And as I'm turning this bottle upside down, it's I'm afraid to open it again now because
Oh, it'll be
That'll be
just fine. It'll be just
It'll
fine.
be
And is it a sparkling?
it is sparkling. I'll open towards
Okay.
you, Scott. Wait, you're over there. Every week, you guys make me laugh.
Just put a towel,
Good thing.
Shall we? What?
just put a towel over it, it'll be fine.
He was trying to open ours. He's like, I'm half afraid to open this because the last one,
Like
I don't
that?
know when it happened, but the last
I
one,
can't see it, but yes.
I put a towel over it.
it's very pop.
You could have a different.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Goldeneye, this is Goldeneye on the picture. That's
Oh,
their
okay.
outdoor tasting area.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where that was.
Sue and I, or my family and I, can you see my hand on here?
Nope.
No,
Nope. Can't see you at all.
All we can
Well,
see is the background
On
picture.
my cursor hand, that hand.
I
Anyways,
see your
if you,
cursor hand.
yeah, you see it?
Oh, I see it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
we sat at that table right there.
Really pretty.
That was with Sue and Jessica, and Nick, and
So that's a
That,
winery.
that looks like you're up in a tree.
Goldeneye Winery.
yeah, we're looking down at it.
It's up in a tree.
Anyway,
Is there an Octopussy winery or not?
what? A what? Let's try to learn something about Anderson Valley.
I think
I knew something that I read today.
What's that?
I said, I read something I didn't know, that Alexander Valley grows the most Cabernet grapes than any winery. And that's what they're known for, but I didn't know that. So that is why I bought a cab.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to,
But we're doing Anderson Valley,
well, that's what I meant.
and Anderson Valley doesn't do cab. They do Pinot.
No, and I do have like Alexander Valley, so,
Yeah,
oh, well,
close.
Can't win 'em all.
They're both AVAs that start with an A.
thank you.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. As
Thank
my
you. I'll
screen's
take
going
it.
like
Unfortunately,
this.
Alexander Valley's in Sonoma County.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. Hers is from Hinsburg.
I think she knows that. Let's see what's going on here. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, there we are.
We have a song.
We are.
No, no song.
Oh, we do have a song.
No,
Oh,
no song.
we
Yeah.
have a song. Eric, you gotta sing. This is our theme. This is our theme song.
Oh, boy.
We have a theme song?
Here we come.
Not that one. It's more like this
Funniest
one.
looks from.
No. We are the wine snobs.
We are the champions.
We are the wine snobs. It's to the tune of We Are the Champions.
I drank my wine time after time. I've done my blind tests, but committed no crime and bad mistakes. Thought Chianti was Merlot. I have my share of pumice kicked in my face, but I've come through. And we mean
Bro.
to take on and on and on and on and on. We are the wine snobs, my friends, and we'll keep on tasting till the end. We are the wine snobs, We are the wine snobs. No time for beer drinkers, cause we are the wine snobs of the world. I'm not singing any more of that Freddie Mercury.
Look at Freddie's there drinking.
This much range. Sorry.
Come on, you buffed your glass. Okay.
Jenny can do
Anyone
the
else
rest.
want? Jenny.
I'll do the chorus again, but that part's hard.
It's not hard.
It is
If I
hard.
could sing, I would
It
sing.
is hard. This is very hard.
You're doing just fine. You made me want to dance.
I buffed my glasses.
Make it
Good old wine. You bought me cheese and charcuterie and everything that goes with it, and I thank you all. But it's been no bit of grapevines, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge for the sommelier race, and I ain't gonna lose. And we mean to taste on and on and on and on. We are the wine snobs, my friends, and we'll keep on tasting till the end. We are the wine snobs. We are the wine snobs. No time for losers, cause we are the wine snobs of the world. We are the wine snobs, my friends, and we'll keep on tasting till the end. We are the wine snobs. We are the wine snobs. No time for losers, cause we are the wine snobs of the world.
Anderson liked it.
Yay.
Don't you
Ayo.
think that's
Yay.
it? That makes a good theme song for us. So we'll sing that every night.
Sing it
Okay,
back.
so yeah.
Ayo. Ayo.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Freddie Mercury.
He's doing,
Doing Freddie
yeah.
Mercury. Yeah, good job. All right, well, let's move on. Aaron's
That's
paid.
funny.
Okay, so here we are. We are in a new region for us after all doing Napa already and Sonoma already. Now we're in Mendocino County. This is all of Mendocino County, and these are the AVAs plus a little bit more that we'll be covering through this series. And tonight we are doing this purple part. We're in the purple. This is Anderson Valley. So Anderson Valley is part of a couple of larger AVAs. It's also part of Mendocino AVA, and it's also in Mendocino County, and it's part of North Coast AVA. So there you are.
Where Boonville is.
Here's a little graphic of where we are. So for example, here's Goldeneye here, what I've covered, and Roeder Estates up here. And
Go straight that road is.
just on the road.
That road is not that straight.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
Nope.
here's a little divide right here. There's a big divider in the middle, and this one has a little X on it here.
Yeah, the road is not that straight.
It's not that straight. I know. Here's a little river where Sue and I honeymooned at Heritage House in Little River.
Oh,
Down, when down here where you see Yorkville.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing Yorkville later on. Yeah.
Okay, because my friend makes wine at Maple Creek Winery. Not my friend, but he's.
he is your friend. He went to high school with him.
Your family. Isn't that what
See it, yeah.
I never realized where Fort Bragg was. My dad was stationed at Fort Bragg.
We
Well,
had a
Fort-
cabin in Albion for
There was
years
also a
and
Fort
years.
Bragg, North Carolina. Is it North Carolina? Or South Carolina?
No, I know it's in California.
Yeah, they were doing so well and I moved up to California.
Dad
Yeah, we
Well,
just
we
we just
had-
drove down that road on our road trip, but it was a packed day, so sadly we didn't have time to stop at any of the ones. But we passed all of them.
Yeah, we had a 3-bedroom house actually, but they called it a cabin. I don't know why. Right in Albion, and it was right on. I mean, you just walked down a little path and you were at the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
Nice.
beautiful. It was beautiful there.
We used to go there when I was a kid too. My grandpa would go abalone diving.
oh
Yeah, that's what we did a lot of.
Yeah. Good memories. Yummy
Yes.
memories.
For next week.
Mhm.
So here's
There's road or-
more of
or lots of
Anderson
road.
Valley.
Pretty.
Pretty. So Anderson Valley AVA, the beauty of Anderson Valley is quietly inspirational. The illustrious Anderson Valley is located in the rolling hills of the Northern California coastal region of Mendocino County, 110 miles northwest of San Francisco. It is the wine country we used to know, approachable, intimate, uncrowded. Well, I don't know about any now, and primarily owner
Still pretty
operated.
uncrowded.
Yeah, only because it's so far away. Only
Yeah.
15 miles long, this beautiful valley is home to a unique group of vineyards and wineries producing a broad range of ultra premium wines, including world-class Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Alsace varietals such as Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Blanc, and Pinot Gris. We are the coolest wine growing region in California, and our grapes are also used in award-winning sparkling and late harvest wines. Rolling vineyards meet forest of redwood and pygmy habitations, and our soils benefit from the wild flora native to coastal Mendocino. For any lover of wine, Anderson Valley deserves exploration to see why we are considered by many as the most desired wine region in the New World. It's pretty darn good. Anderson Valley has almost 100 vineyards planted on 2,457 acres. Grapes grown primarily are those planted in Burgundy, France, with 69% planted to Pinot Noir and 21% to Chardonnay. Secondary grapes grown are those found in Alsace, France, and include, we just did those. Currently, 26 vineyards are AVWA vineyard members, and 40 vineyards are estate vineyards belonging to winery members. Together, these members help to support the local wine industry. So
for purple.
here's some more Anderson Valley.
Good purple.
You're purple.
Are purple. Why are you purple?
I don't know.
I can't figure it out.
Because that's the region that we're doing this week.
It's Halloween.
You're, I think you might have drank too much of your wine.
Shit.
It does look very Halloweeny.
That has been known to happen in this house.
Is that like a blue light you got on you there?
Ate the gobstopper at Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, that's true. Violet, you're
Nothing
Violet,
we
Violet.
know that we did.
Okay.
It's pretty strange though.
Madison's finding it fascinating.
Jeez. Yeah.
Wine growing came to Anderson Valley much as it did to the rest of California, brought by European immigrants following the 1849 gold rush. But the valley's ocean-cooled climate and geographic location made it a better home for sheep and orchards than wine grapes. That changed when roads and cars proliferated after World War II, enabling the back to the land management in the 1960s and 70s. Foggy mornings and rainy autumns made it difficult to ripen the popular red grapes of the time. So early commercial wineries leaned into Chardonnay, Gewürztraminer, and Riesling. When Anderson Valley requested official recognition as an American viticultural area in 1982, these three grapes accounted for 400 of the 582 acres then planted. Pinot Noir's 47 acres were mostly in one vineyard. The Valley's wine growing fate changed just a few years later. Pinot Noir had long been judged unsuitable to California. It ripened too much in warm interior valleys and not enough in coastal Appalachians. Then French scientists unleashed a new wave of Pinot Noir clones that ripen lively in cool climates, especially those with hot days and cold nights, just like Anderson Valley. In the 1980s, the 1980s were also the beginning of America's love affair with fine wine. The romance turned red during the 1990s, sparking massive plantings of red wine varieties throughout California. American Pinot Noir found ardent fans among connoisseurs of French Burgundy, which is just Pinot Noir with a geographic name. The new clones poured into Anderson Valley, pulling in grape buyers from other regions, as well as new wine entrepreneurs and highly skilled, internationally minded winemakers. Sparkling wine also arrived in force, giving the rustic valley a new sophistication. And here's some more Anderson Valley.
Mustards.
The mustard, yeah. With the world-class fruit facilities and winemaking all established in the new century, Anderson Valley rapidly rose to join California's other top wine valleys. Yet it did so without losing its soul. The delicious white wines and historic heirloom Pinot Noir varieties are still here. Sheep and orchards still grace the landscape. Vineyards and wineries are all sizes nestled together, surrounded by redwood and oak trees. The hillsides still glow green and gold in the sun. Great wine is now as characteristic of Anderson Valley as the scent of the sea on foggy mornings. So here's some of these are the wines, the top wines, grapes grown, and some of the producers in the area.
Wow.
And if you remember, when we were doing ciders, we had Gowans, and they're right there on Highway, was it 128? Right in front of where we've gone camping many times up there, Hendy Woods.
Is the Domain Anderson, it said something else. It was on my left. Is that the Anderson cellars that used to be in Napa on, I forget where.
Which one? Oh, this one?
That one, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Interesting. Because there was a sparkling cellars in Anderson one long time ago on the same road as never mind. My brain doesn't work fast enough. Yeah. Yeah, and they sold it. I'll have to check it out. Okay. Go ahead.
I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. And then I think that was bought out by Frank family, right?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if it's the same people.
Hans Cornell. It was on the same.
Yes, Hans Cornell.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Dorothy. My brain doesn't work fast enough.
But that's Anderson.
They had great sparkling wine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a fun place to visit when they.
That's what goes.
Yeah.
So all of these are in the Anderson Valley AVA.
Yeah. Yes. I pulled this up their association website.
Can I be a pain in the butt and ask you to go back so I can take a picture of each one of these pages?
Okay.
That one? Okay, go ahead.
Got it?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
That was it. Okay. So I pulled out a couple of these, and someone had Navarro. That was
We did. We have Navarro.
yeah, Navarro, yeah. I've been here. It's been a while since I've been here, but what I liked about Navarro then and now is they do specialize in the Alsace wines, grapes, Gewürztraminer, Riesling, Pinot Gris, and I don't know if they do Muscat, but that's the big ones, and Pinot Blanc, of course. Anyway, Navarro Vineyards has been sustainably growing grapes, making wine, and producing non-alcoholic grape juices in the Anderson Valley in coastal Mendocino since
Tasting fees, right?
1974.
And no
Navarro
tasting
grows-
fees, which is another plus.
Oh, no
Oh, really?
tasting fees. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time.
Dang, we need to go there.
It's a pretty place to visit.
And they have
Founders-
tasting outside on all those.
Founders Ted and Deborah Bennett have been a pioneer in the valley for responsible agricultural stewardship. Yeah, so it's really, really nice. They seem like, they don't make a whole lot, but they seem bigger than I think than they actually are.
And I think you can taste just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think you get to pick like 5 or 6 different wines or something like that.
Well, that's pretty cool.
But if you hang around, they keep pouring, so you can taste
Oh, okay.
almost everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Bill and Dorothy are really good friends of Ted and Deborah. They can get us all those tastes.
So let's see. Another one. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Oh my God. Phillips Hill, very small winery. Founder and winemaker Toby Hill uses old world winemaking practices from New World Anderson Valley vineyards. His Pinot Noirs and white wines are terroir driven wines with less intervention, and in the belief in less is more. Toby's intent is for each wine to be a genuine expression of the land. So for my taste, of course I haven't tasted all wines in California, so I can't, but for what I have tasted so far, his Pinot Noir is the most Burgundian-like Pinot Noir. So Bill, you wouldn't like it because it's very light. It's a very light Pinot.
Right.
But if you like Burgundy wines, they do an excellent job. I think they only do like 3,000 cases a year. But it's a favorite of mine. If you come across Phillips Hill wine, I recommend grabbing at least one to try it out.
I love that Weeping Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
And
pretty.
when I went there, the tasting happened up here in this is an old cider mill, and that they had the tasting up on the top floor of this white building.
So I'm
Kind
guessing
of,
by the presence
we-
of cider places that
There's a lot.
apple orchards maybe were once prominent in the valley.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Vineyards?
no,
Yeah.
we saw apple orchards when we were,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
There was
still
apple
some
cider
there.
tasting.
Yeah. I think at Gowans you could do that, and I think we even bought some apples when we went there.
I don't know whether they have hard cider, but they definitely have apple cider.
Yeah. Well, they do have hard cider. Yeah.
I would think
There's-
so.
Here's Goldeneye. Goldeneye Winery was founded in 1996, years before the Pinot Noir boom that has reshaped the landscape of California winemaking. But the genesis for Goldeneye goes back even further. In 1990, after 15 years of making world-class Bordeaux varietal wines, Dan and Margaret Duckhorn embraced their growing love of Pinot Noir. Their vision for Goldeneye was simple, though not easy. They wanted to found a winery that could make a terroir-inspired expression of California Pinot Noir of equal stature to the acclaimed Merlots they had pioneered at Duckhorn Vineyards in Napa Valley. For Pinot Noir, the Duckhorns believed that the true greatness would be found in the cool climate edges of modern California viticulture, and found that what they were looking for in Anderson Valley. Yeah, it's really cool. So this is probably the top end winery to visit if you're going to visit the Anderson Valley. Is Goldeneye,
Do they charge you for tasting?
of course. Yeah.
So, but when they say they charge you for tasting, if you buy, usually they say if you buy a bottle, then they waive the tasting.
It doesn't, it maybe, but that don't, we don't do that at Inglenook.
Yeah, well,
And we've been to places recently where you have to buy several bottles.
Yeah. Well, of
Oh,
course.
really?
because-
One tasting fee.
Yeah, if you're,
But up
and
at Mendocino,
I'll
that wasn't the case.
tell you that it kind of ticks me off when people, they ask that, and then when I say no, then they don't buy anything. It can't be just a 1-for-1. If the price of the bottle is at or under what the price of the tasting is, of course, it doesn't make any sense for us to give you free tasting if you're only buying one bottle or 2 bottles. So, yeah,
everybody wants something for free.
everybody wants something for free. You want
Come to
something for
Ohio.
free? Yeah, join
Yeah.
the club.
Come
Literally,
to
join the
Ohio.
club.
The more you drink, the more you taste, they just keep letting you taste.
Okay.
And they say they're charging you, but as soon as you buy a bottle or 2, yeah, they don't charge you.
Yeah.
I guess we have to go to Ohio.
Yep.
Next field trip.
Yep.
I want to go to Anderson Valley on my next field trip.
I think we should go.
I want to be the master of time, space, and being, but it's not.
Field trip.
And then there's Rotor
Road
Estate
trip?
to the Welkers are drinking Rotor tonight. Since 1982, Rotor Estate has been quietly developing its own vineyards and crafting fine wines from the Anderson Valley. Jean-Claude Rosad, then president of Champagne House Louis Roder, selected the original 340-acre Anderson Valley vineyard and winery sites. Rosad, who was since handed down the family tradition and position to his son Frederic, believes that state-owned vineyards were key to ensuring the very best wine and had spent years searching California terroir best suited for sparkling wine production. The family was patiently added new vineyards to the estate and now farms 620 acres in the Anderson Valley AVA.
That's a lot of acres considering they only have 2,794 acres in the total valley. I know it was 2,000 at the very beginning, you said.
Yeah, it's significant. Yes.
Yeah.
That's when we had the dump the other.
The ability to retain control of all farming decisions on the estate is fairly unique, from the in-depth knowledge of the soil to the precise gathering of weather information. The data elevates the house's centuries-old know-how. Rotor Estate is meticulous about all of its farming and winemaking decisions. While modern equipment is used, there is a high level of reliance on skilled techniques, such as pruning, where the human touch is relied upon. Once picked, the winery's proximity to the vineyards ensures a quick pressing, eliminating the need for transport to a remote facility. Rotor Estate only uses Pinot Noir and Chardonnay grapes grown in its own vineyards. The vineyards are grouped in 8 main ranches that capture the different climates within the Anderson Valley, spanning the warmer east side by Boonville to the cooler west side at Deep End.
Oh, can you show us the map now? Again? I want to see what those are.
Oh, it's not going to show you that, I don't think.
But it saw one more.
The maps
Yeah,
had, your earlier map
No,
had
the one with purple.
towns on it,
that
yeah.
one. Well, I was going to try and make it bigger because there's Boonville down there.
Yeah, here's Boonville.
where's-
And Rotor is where it's up
But
here
then it's-
somewhere.
So what they're saying is it spans the entire valley with their 8 ranches. 6 ranches.
Sounds like it, yeah. Like they have different sites, different vineyard sites within the valley. Where is Rotor? Anyway, we could go if you want. So it's a pretty far to get there from the Bay Area. It's like a 3.5 hour drive.
A 3-hour tour.
Yeah, it sounds good.
But there's a really good oh, here's that's Golden Light, never mind. There's a campground. We could go camping.
You have fun with that.
Yeah.
We do have fun with that. I've camped there many times.
Well, I think that'd be fun.
We used to camp all the time, but
What's that?
I like camping.
So next week we're gonna be doing Coal Ranch AVA, which a bunch of other little teeny AVAs, Covello, Dos Rios, Eagle Peak, and McDowell Valley. So that's next week.
I'll try to get it right.
Good luck
Good
finding
luck.
those.
I know, I was gonna say that.
I said I'd
Good.
try. I didn't promise.
No, just show up. We'll be happy.
you're not
to
purple
see you.
anymore.
Do
Do you guys have all of them, Bill and Dorothy? Could you find all the AVAs?
No, we didn't find all of them. We've got, fortunately, David grouped some of them to
Yeah,
mean you didn't.
You
need
were able to find at
every
least
one of
one.
those little
yeah, some of those we
things.
grouped. Well, I've got something for every night, so
I think maybe we
I think
do
I'll be
too.
off book next week.
Off book,
Yeah,
book.
off the calendar. I'll go rogue.
non-compliant.
Yes.
I'll let you know what we find on wine.com.
I'll just
That's
get to
right.
drink
That's
a
right.
bottle
I
of
ordered
something I
all
haven't
mine.
had since before I was pregnant. It'll be fun.
I ordered all mine on wine.com.
You did?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, then
Huh.
hopefully the Ohio warehouse will have them. I haven't gone on and looked at all yet. I got it. I was thinking my sister was going to be here tonight and she didn't make it. So hopefully tomorrow night I'll have time to get on and look for some of these.
One nice thing, if you order from them, then they send you these
Yes.
codes for $50 off or $30 off.
Yeah, I have a few of those in my folder.
They have expiration dates, so
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
this
For that.
one, which I just got, is expired at the end of this month. And I got this
Expired or
one
expired? Expired.
expired. This one, okay, this one's already expired. Never mind. This one's expired already. That's no good. And this one also expired. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one's still.
Oh, those are my sutures.
I order enough though, and I get free shipping anyway. So
Yeah, me too. Free shipping, and I've actually ordered my Mendocino ones in 2 phases because I wanted to use I didn't want to use my $50 off all on one thing, so I used it. I got twice, so I got $50 off of one shipment, $50 off another shipment.
really,
Yeah.
they didn't track that.
Do that.
Oh my God, Ohio. would definitely
Well,
track
I think I had no. I think I had a different code. Wasn't the same
Oh, I was
code.
gonna say,
But
Oh.
if I used
Yeah.
one, for a large order, then I didn't save as much money. So that way I saved $100.
wants me to check for South Africa. What was it? Pinotage.
Yeah.
So I
Who
gotta
wants-
go back
Yeah.
through and look and see what we had from South Africa. Pinotage. He really, really
Yeah,
liked that.
Pinotage.
Yeah.
And he said if we don't have enough, throw a bottle or 2 of that on there. So
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Who wants Pinotage?
Me,
Oh, okay. Pinotage is a crapshoot. It's either really good or really bad.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that I can find in my notes what we
What was good.
yeah, and that it was good, and he really liked it.
if not, we'll take a crapshoot.
I played craps.
I know you did. You did.
Almost won.
Did you win?
Bill had a shipment
Actually, I
from,
did. It was a fundraiser where, you play and then at the end, whoever gets the most gets the grand prize and who blah, blah. Well, I was less than 50 from the grand prize, but I didn't care. I won a whole bunch of other stuff.
And I do what I typically do. I was playing the card games, telling the dealer how he's supposed to deal the cards because he doesn't know. Telling people how to play. And then I have a great hand and I keep betting it and I flop a great hand, bet. And some guy keeps staying in and he doesn't even know what he has. But on the last card, he won with a higher straight than I had. I'm just like, I don't even know why am I doing this? He goes, oh, I have a pair of sixes. And I'm like, no, you don't. You have a straight.
Anyway,
Kind of like the Powerball right now. Powerball is over at 1.5 million.
wow. Oh, look at David, he has one.
Ooh.
I have
Good for you,
Powerball
David.
too. I got 2 of them
The odds are better that Scott's going to get his wine that he wants than you guys
from
win.
Peanut Cottage. You're right.
But if they win, then
That's
If
true.
They
we
win.
can buy, we can buy the
It's fun
winery.
to dream.
If
we win, we go-
if I win, Eric, can I hire you as my personal accountant?
You can. You can hire-
you can quit.
You have to get rid of all your other clients and just.
yeah, I'll do whatever the hell you want. And the other thing is, you won't pay any taxes.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
I want.
Yes, and
Do I have
you
to- do I have to pay you, though?
witnesses.
Yeah, you have to pay me,
Oh, okay. I
But
don't
it's
get
a
a free
write-off.
tasting? Oh,
It's a
It's a
write-off.
It's a write-off. You don't know what a write-off is, but they do, and they're the ones writing it off.
Mhm.
Too funny.
can I still buy wine?
So David, are you in Fremont right now or in Washington?
I'm in Anderson Valley. What do you
Oh, I
think?
know
Yeah,
that.
right.
No, because I thought you said you were going up to
Yeah, I
Washington.
am. I won't be up there till the 24th.
Okay.
When we have the 24th broadcast, I'll be up there.
Okay, I'll be in Florida.
Okay.
So I have to order my wine.com when I get there.
I have to take mine with me. But I have a wine suitcase, so it's okay.
We have a suitcase.
I have a suitcase. I
I
have
have
a
a
bunch
suit.
of,
One too.
I have a suit, so there we go.
so I
We
had
bought
some,
it at a whole winery.
Those socks.
this last trip, I had to buy another suitcase because I bought too much alcohol. So I bought another small suitcase. I only took a small suitcase.
I've
And
done
I had,
that. It's because I bought too many clothes and shoes.
So
Yeah.
you can go to Inglenook and buy one of those wine suitcases that cost more than the wine you're going to put in it.
Right,
Oh.
exactly. Nah, just
Well,
a
that's what I have. But I got my discount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
No.
But-
Yeah.
Rub it in. Go ahead.
no, I
You
went
can
to
just go to
Ross.
Costco and get a suitcase. It works.
If you want one, I can buy it for you.
We got ours at
It's-
home.
For me, not for the rest of these guys, just me.
Oh, that's because
No,
you're the
you don't-
accountant.
Counting yet.
Not you.
I know.
Well,
Karen
that's
needs
it.
several.
My discount on merchandise isn't that much better than your discount on merchandise.
You can just also buy a wine shipping box, which we did when we were going
Oh,
to the
I
East
have-
Coast several years ago.
I have
Well,
that.
yeah.
It took a case.
We had 2 cases of wine. One we brought back with the wine suitcase, one we sent, and we still put wine in our suitcases with the bubble wrap.
Right.
sleeves.
Yeah.
With alcohol all the time. No problem.
Oh my gosh, we had so much wine. I was kind of sick of it when we got back.
I lied about how many bottles I bought. I just remembered. Yeah, I bought also Texas wine of vodka. And I also bought a thing of cider for my son.
I'm telling you, St. Augustine, Florida, they have a new distillery down there, fairly new distillery. And at the time, they wouldn't ship to Ohio. But I said, if they would have shipped to Ohio, it was brand new when we were there. That was 2018 or 19. I would have bought like 9 different bottles. I mean, it was just so good. I mean,
really?
they had flavored
But
vodka,
they wouldn't, huh?
bourbons, and it was really, really good stuff.
It's on the south end of Old St. Augustine.
It's in the Old St. Augustine. You can see
Okay.
the port.
Okay.
If you're in Old St. Augustine, and really, really good.
Once we made it through there, I was ready for a nap.
Yeah, they did. So,
Okay.
Where's that?
Well, Mo, if you're coming, we're gonna have to go to St. Augustine.
I'm sorry, what?
If you're coming to Florida, we're going to St. Augustine.
There was a
Oh, we
couple
are?
at the Rubicon dinner that were from Florida. They flew out from Florida for that
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Wow.
Flew out from Florida for that dinner.
Oh, really?
And they were like been there for 3 days and they were exhausted and they had to leave at like 8:30 because they had to get up at 5 the next morning to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Very
God.
good planning.
They had a lot of money. Did you see her?
Yeah, no. They were
Were
very
these
nice,
members?
very, very nice people.
Were these
Even though
members?
they're from Florida, but
where in Florida were they from besides, I mean, Fort
Fort
Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale.
Lauderdale?
They were
Yeah.
from Fort Lauderdale, or they just were
Yeah.
flying in and out of there, you know?
No. They were from there. They were from
That's
there.
where they
Yeah,
live.
that's where they lived.
Fort
And
Lauderdale.
he was some, I don't know, he said he traveled a lot for work, so I don't know where he worked. And she was like a
Psychologist.
psychologist.
She had 3 practices and she taught.
So she kept analyzing him. Maybe that's why she had to leave her.
Yeah, she got sick.
You should have charged her for your research.
Right. That's right. She did contact me, said she wanted to write a book. I said, I don't really know. That's it.
I love it. We have met the nicest people though when we've been in Florida and traveling to and from Florida. We have met the
Yeah, me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I met a nice person once in Florida.
Once.
I didn't, but then I've never been
You've
to
been in
Florida.
Miami Airport a million times.
We usually use Orlando or West Palm or Fort Lauderdale, but
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Well, Laura used to live in what's that? Boca Raton.
I was gonna say, wasn't it?
Oh, I have a nephew there.
So kind of in
The
between
nephew
Fort Lauderdale and
was
West Palm.
Are
Isn't
you,
it?
are you Sarasota Airport or Tampa?
And Tampa and Sarasota airports are very nice. Tampa's
Yeah.
really easy to negotiate.
Yeah.
You guys, I need to go because my,
Okay.
Dave's daughter's tried to call me 3 times, so I better
Oh,
find out when she.
oh,
I
okay.
better
It's
go.
probably time to go.
Great to
Yeah.
see
Okay.
you.
Take
Oh,
care.
Seeing you, everybody.
So nice to see you.
nice to
Nice
see
to
you.
Mo. Come and visit.
I have to
I'm
admit,
gonna come next week.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So, okay,
We look
bye you
forward
guys.
to it.
It was fun.
Bye.
So Bill and Dorothy, you have a ton of grandkids and nieces and nephews and kids and aunts and uncles. No, not aunts and uncles. How many are in your family?
So I'm one of 4 and Bill's one of 4. And we both have, we're both at this point 1 in 3. We both had a sibling that died.
Wow. And then all the offsprings from them.
Yes, we have lots of, nephews and nieces. And actually the nephews and nieces have a fair amount of kids. Although my side of the family were much closer. Bill's side of the family does not have that many nephews and nieces. He has 2 nieces.
True.
He's looking like he's counting.
But I
his
have
head.
the Mormon side of the group, and so,
Except
Right.
his siblings are not Mormon.
right,
Wait,
So he might have
Mormons
100
have a lot of
cousins.
I probably have a.
Oh my goodness.
yes, Mormons have a lot of kids. Not as many as
His
Catholics.
dad was one of 11.
One of 11.
5 of us.
wow.
No, I lived around the corner from a kid in Morgan Hill whose family was Catholic, and we always teased that they were the Beardsley's cousins because they had 12 kids and more on the way.
You know who I,
Crazy.
David, you know who I saw at the thing? Do you remember Carol Ann Lotes?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw her. They were 1 of 9. She was 1 of 9.
Yeah. Yeah. She
I think,
she was actually I took her to our senior ball.
Oh, did you?
We're
Yeah.
we're friends. We hung out at the same lunch table.
Okay, I went to grammar school with her since 1st grade. And we were the only 2 from St. Joseph's. There was a bunch of people from Our Lady of Grace. Oh, and Father Lawrence was there.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Was
didn't-
Robin there?
Yeah,
Robin went.
yeah,
Yeah, we haven't seen her for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, other than on Facebook.
Yeah, she
I
was
haven't seen
there.
her on Facebook lately either.
She
Just
blocked me.
basically comments on people's stuff. But she, on National Sun Day, she had her son on there,
Yeah.
so.
What do you guys, what did she say? That was an inside joke, I guess.
I didn't hear it. What was it?
I didn't either.
Me.
Karen and I are some.
Turn off the recording. No more recording.
All right, cancel the record.
Yeah,
And then we can talk freely.
I think I need to probably go.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
He's trying to get rid of, whatever happened to the games? And it
Oh.
stayed on until 7:30.
yeah, we all got lives.
No, yeah.
For fun,
Yeah,
for
those were
fun.
back. Those were the days where we didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh, we
interesting,
enjoyed it.
now that it's post-coronavirus, we've had more friends in the last month who have been tested positive for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The numbers are
Than
going.
at that point in time.
I've been,
but
our
people are
work
sick.
still sends us an email every time someone tests
Mm.
positive, and I've had an email almost every day for the past 3 or
Right.
4 months that somebody's
Yeah.
tested
I got
positive.
my
David.
booster.
I have mine scheduled. I got my
today.
God,
Yeah, the numbers
coronavirus
are going up big time right now.
They don't have any. They don't have the
flus,
RSV yet.
all at one time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my flu shot and booster tomorrow. I'm not gonna
Got
be
the
feeling
flu
too
already.
bad.
Got this.
There's one here.
This RSV is the only one.
Oh.
Okay, well, guys, good seeing y'all.
Yeah.
See you guys.
In order.
See you next week.
Okay,
All right.
We'll be here.
Bye, guys.
Oh, no.
Guys
I
are
might not be here.
awesome.